Have you seen all of those 30-day YouTube challenges that are popping up on YouTube? I did, and I decided to go ahead and give one a try. Today is officially day 30 of my 30-day YouTube challenge. This is the very last one that I have to do for this challenge, which means I get to actually sleep tomorrow like normal hours. I'm so happy that today is the last day, and it was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. In today's video, I'm going to actually talk to you about what I learned over the 30-day challenge. When I started my YouTube journey 30 days ago, it literally would take me a week to edit a video. I would sit on it for a really long time. In fact, before I started my 30-day YouTube challenge, I only had 2 videos posted and 1 short. That was about 2 to 3 months before I started the YouTube challenge. When I saw the 30-day YouTube challenge pop up, I just really need to do that. I immediately filmed and posted my first video that night. It didn't turn out as I hoped it would turn out, which is what I want to talk to you about today. There are 6 things I want to talk to you about today, and it's basically the 5 shortcuts that I figured out in how to film and edit and post and make thumbnails and everything faster. Then the last thing I want to talk to you about is what my stats were. How did it actually help me? And what did I learn from the YouTube gurus? Did their advice work or not? Let's get into this with lesson number 1. Lesson number 1, meet my evil twin. Probably one of the biggest surprises that I found while doing this 30-day YouTube challenge is that I actually met her. What's up, happy people? How we doing? You know you're down. We going crazy. We going crazy. We going crazy. Okay, if you can't tell, I'm losing it a little bit. But that's actually a good thing, because when you first start out, you think you have to be prim and proper. You are trying so hard to be impressive when you're doing the videos, and you're uncomfortable and you're stiff, and all of the YouTubers talk about that. When you do the 30-day challenge, you find yourself relaxing into it, and you find aspects of your personality coming out. You start trying things, you start having more fun, and you just start getting goofy. And for me, that was meeting my evil twin. I find that I have more fun with the videos if I can act a bit goofy. It makes me laugh. That's why, seriously, if you watch my videos sometimes, it'll jump or switch to the next topic and you'll see me just cracking up. Like, why is she cracking up? And it's because my evil twin has come out with some naughty thoughts in the back of my head, making me try different things, and then I just cut her right out. That was one of the benefits of doing the 30-day YouTube challenge, is I really started to sink into who I am and let my true personality come out. Lesson number 2, we all have a little Steven Spielberg in us. I'll be quite frank with you. I was never actually interested in making films and videos, but there was a part of me that always wanted to share the particular information that I have in my head with the world, just because I know that the information that's in my head can help so many small businesses. I started that about 10 years ago, and I did a blog. And at the time, I just looked at YouTube as a parking garage. I made a few videos and put them on YouTube simply because I could link them to my blog. And when my website got hacked and I lost it, I was totally bummed out. It was 2 years worth of work down the drain in an instant, and I couldn't get it back. And then I realized that the videos that I had made are still on YouTube. It's been a decade and they're still there. The parking garage kind of worked out. So I started thinking about it differently this year, and I realized that YouTube is the #1 social media site in the world, and now you're getting paid for doing your social media. Why wouldn't I hop on the bandwagon? As I started this 30-day YouTube challenge, I started filming. And as I was filming, I learned tips and tricks and techniques that made it so much easier and so much faster. I'm going to actually do another video later this week that tells you all of the filming tips and tricks. It's things like getting different shots. It's things like nailing your lines. It's things like long pauses, just so much that you can do to make the process easier, faster, more fun, a little crazy, and just better. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button and then come back later in the week as I show you how to actually film and edit all that stuff faster. But that was one of the biggest benefits of doing the 30-day YouTube challenge, that I learned how to get so much better at filming. I've just started filming better, faster, smoother, more seamless. Lesson number 3, editing can actually be fun. Again, before I started the 30-day YouTube challenge, I freaking hated editing. My first video, I think, took me a full week to film and then edit. My second video took me 2 weeks to edit, and I finally got it finished. I finally got it rendered. I posted it, and it was frozen for a big portion of it. I was totally bummed out. I wasn't sure what I had done wrong. When that happened, I started researching other editing softwares, but I didn't like anything better than what I use, which is Descript. But what I've realized, especially since watching more and more YouTube videos, is that editing can actually be fun and it can be easy. One of the things that you should think about doing if you're doing this is you want to create a folder on your desktop. And every stock video that you make, every stock sound that you make, any backup music that you like, any avatars that you want in your video, any images of yourself that you want in your video, you want to put it in a folder. And the way that I came to realize this was through Charlotte Dobray's videos. She's always reading scandalous stories from Reddit or TikTok about marriages gone wrong, bridezillas, dating, shocking stories. She's always throwing up these images and these sounds, and you can tell it's images that she's already created. Usually it's an image and she's taken her face, making some expression and stuck it onto another image. And then she has these images pop up throughout her video with fun sounds. I've started playing with those features, and it's actually really fun because you get to express yourself in a whole different way. And over the last 30 days, I figured out how to make captions faster, text faster, video faster. Now I'm starting to have fun with it because I'm starting to use these little images and these sounds to express the goofiness and the silliness that I want to convey in my videos. Lesson 4, my thumbnail aha. This next lesson, I wish I had learned 30 days ago. And I really wish I could tell you that I learned it a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But the truth is I only learned it 2 days ago. Most YouTubers will tell you that when you make your own thumbnail, you want to snag a few pictures of yourself doing funny poses, making funny faces. And then you can use video editing software to remove your background, throw it up into your thumbnail, put in some headings, and you want it to be basically vague and a tease and interesting because that's what people see. Sounds good, right? Sounds pretty easy. Well, here's the thing. I didn't want to put my face on the thumbnails. I still don't. I want to use this avatar that I had from 12 years ago. My avatar is in 2D. I paid an artist to make these avatars for me. And when I restarted this YouTube channel, I had to find a new artist who was able to draw my avatar. Luckily, I found one, and I bought a bunch of avatars from her that were in 2D. Then I took them over to Design AI to bring my 2D characters into 3D. And the reason I did that is because when I contacted 3D artists to do my avatar, the price went from $25 per avatar for a 2D version to $400 each for a 3D version from another artist, which I did not like that idea at all, especially because they wanted me to give them an image ahead of time that they could make 3D. I need 30 freaking avatars if I'm going to do a 30-day challenge. I can't afford $25 every single day, let alone $400 every day. So what I did was I took my 2D avatars, stuck them into Design AI. I asked Design AI to change their clothes, and somewhere along the lines, I figured out how to make an AI filter with Design AI. Now, a lot of YouTubers will tell you, you need to design your thumbnail and your title before you ever film. I can't do that. That's not how my brain works. Basically, I don't script. I do an outline of the things that I want to talk about. When I film them, I break them into bits, and I will go through all of the different pieces. And then I go back and I do the intro and I do the hook. And then once I do that, I throw my transcript into ChatGPT and I tell it to give me suggestions for titles and suggestions for thumbnails. Now, here's where my aha moment came in. So 2 days ago, I'm doing a video about how to make a better business plan. And I'm like, oh, to do this, I made this video on this day. Here it is right here. And I put my hand out so that way I know I would put the picture there. And I would say, if you want to know, check out this video. And then if you want to know about how to do this, check out this video. And then when I was done with the filming and I took it to the computer to start editing it, I started looking for the thumbnails that I originally created for the videos. And I'm looking at all of these thumbnails that are all generic. And I went, I have no freaking clue what these thumbnails are about. I don't remember which video they go with. What the heck? So I literally had to go into my channel and look at all the titles that went with all the thumbnails to figure out what thumbnail was for each. And that's when I realized my thumbnails are not telling enough of a story if they can't even tell me, the creator, what they're about. Starting tomorrow, I plan on going and redoing all of my thumbnails so that it actually tells me what it's about. So if I ever need to find it and use it, I don't have to go to my channel and read each and every single title. I can just go into my folder of thumbnails that I keep on my computer, and then I can just read through the thumbnails. I learned a lot of that stuff about thumbnails, and I really think my thumbnails have gotten better. Here's the first thumbnail that I did, and here's the thumbnail that I did yesterday. So as you can see, it's gotten a lot better. Lesson number 5. Do the AI bots really help you? This lesson, I wish I could say, totally worked, totally helped. Oh yeah, totally get it. No. I can't say it at all. I wish I had something happier to tell you, but this is the part where disappointment really comes in for me. Basically, once I'm done with Descript, what I'll do is I will export the video onto my hard drive. I will export the transcript and I will export the subtitles because Descript, one of the great things about it is you can edit your video as if it's a Word document. That's where my scripting comes in. I script after I've filmed because now I can see everything how it's written out, and I just read through it and say, that doesn't sound right. And I just cut things out. That's the writer part of me. That's why I love Descript. But like I said, once I'm done, I open the transcript up, I grab and copy and paste the whole transcript into ChatGPT, and I say, hey, using the following transcript, give me a viral YouTube description. And what I've started adding since watching Vanessa Lau talk about how she uses ChatGPT, I now say, make sure to include high search, low competition keywords. Now ChatGPT will highlight the keywords that it's using in the description so that I can see them. And when I copy and paste it over to YouTube, all of the things that are in bold, which are the keywords, they don't bold over on YouTube. So they just look like normal text. But around day 14, I decided to add vidIQ to the mix. What you do when you sign up for it is basically it's an extension that you add to your search page like Opera or Chrome or whatever. And every single YouTube video that you go to, it'll give you a score about how well it's doing. You can see the stats of how many views it's got, how many subscribers this person has. When you look at your own videos as you're uploading, it will score everything from the titles to the keywords to the description. And when I started using it, it did not give me a very good score for the descriptions I was getting from ChatGPT. So apparently vidIQ did not like ChatGPT. And then I watched Vanessa Lau, got the keyword idea. I have since started adding that to the prompt with ChatGPT, and the score has gone up. So now I'm getting perfect 100s or 96s whenever I hit publish. And basically the traffic has not changed at all like I hoped it would. Obviously, I still have something to learn about the SEO journey, but using vidIQ and using ChatGPT has actually helped me to make everything sound more intelligent and clever and interesting than I really am. So now that you know what the SEO AIs have done for me, let's go ahead and talk about what the 30-day YouTube challenge has done for my stats. The scorecard. Was it all worth it? Moment of truth time. Was the 30-day YouTube challenge worth it? When I started, I had all of 4 subscribers 30 days ago. Now, 30 days later, I have 8 subscribers. And I've had 8 subscribers for pretty much the last 3 weeks. I've done YouTube shorts. I've done longs. My shorts get more views. I have not seen any extra views from ChatGPT. I know what vidIQ would say. They would say that I must not be making my videos interesting enough, which is probably the truth because I'm still in the learning process. I have done everything the YouTubers have said. If they told me to change a setting, I changed the setting. They told me to make the thumbnails more interesting. I try to make the thumbnails more interesting. And it doesn't matter how cool the thumbnail is or how cool the title is or all the keywords that I put in that are high search, low competition. None of it is making a difference. And I think a part of that is because my small business advice that I'm offering is so different than what's out there. It's specifically tailored to small businesses that are local businesses. These aren't businesses that are trying to make millions of dollars online. That's a fairly small market. So I'm guessing that has something to do with why my numbers aren't moving. So again, the question comes back to, was it worth it? And my answer to that is absolutely yes. It's totally worth it because I've met my evil twin, because I figured out how to film, how to edit, how to do SEO, how to do thumbnails, how to do all of this stuff within a few hours. Basically, I went from doing one video in 2 weeks to 2 months to doing a video every single night. My average time now for filming, editing, uploading a video, creating the thumbnail, creating the description, the SEO, the keywords, all of that, the average length of time now for me is 1 hour for every 5 minutes of video. So if I do a 20-minute video, it's generally going to take me about 4 hours, as long as I don't screw around. The biggest win for me is that all of the information that I wanted to say all of those years ago, I've been able to say it over the last 30 days. Most of it is sitting in a video. There's still a lot of things that I want to say, but because it's on YouTube now, I don't have to worry about somebody hacking it. I might get demonetized. I might get locked out of my account. I see the things that are happening to the YouTubers out there when things go wrong. But the point is I'd like this to be my legacy. At least that information is out there, and hopefully one day it will help someone. That made this whole 30-day YouTube challenge totally worth it. Question of the day. My question of the day for you is, have you ever thought about doing YouTube? Do you do TikTok or Instagram or one of those other sites that will pay you? I would love to know what kind of social media you do. Put it in the comments below. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to sleep like a normal person for the first time in 30 days. Today is December 20th, 2024. After tonight, there will be 9 days left until the end of the year. I'm about to go full on guerrilla marketing on my YouTube channel. I have been following all of the YouTube experts, and I have been doing all of the things they've said to do, and it's pretty much gotten me no traction, no extra views, no anything. I know what they would tell me, but I don't want to spend $300, $400 right now to get the information that they're selling. And recently, some people from Nigeria have started popping up into my YouTube feed, making suggestions that the YouTube experts here in America aren't saying. Their videos are pretty basic. They're not fancy yet. They're just a phone in a room talking. Some of it sounds sketchy and like a scam, but I'm totally curious if it works or not. Maybe it doesn't work the way you'd hoped it worked, but I want to just try it out. I've also had some SEO marketing people hit me up saying that they want to run my channel for me to help me get subscribers and views. But for the next 90 days, I'm going to go full on crazy, redesign all of my descriptions, my keywords, my SEO stuff, do the guerrilla marketing. And I'm not going to be posting a video every single day now. I'm going to go to about 3 times a week, because I've realized, since I'm one of the 8 subscribers to my own channel, that doing one every single day does spam your followers. So if you do the 30-day YouTube challenge, make sure you go in and uncheck the button that says immediately publish this to all my subscribers, because otherwise you'll spam them. They'll still see it if you don't check off the button, but at least you're not going to constantly be in their feed with a new video and then they're going to be like, oh man, do I have to watch this one too? So don't spam them. Just uncheck that button. And then from there, just continue on with your own YouTube challenge. Again, if you want to see how my journey goes, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. I hope you guys follow me on my next journey, which is basically the Nigerian Prince marketing mode. Let's see if it works. See you guys in the next video. Ciao!